excited to meet you guys, talk to you guys, answer questions, but really more importantly, I would love for you to meet Allie Cantrell. Allie, say
Hey
hello.
guys, hi.
Hi.
Excited to be here again. Coming at you from my 4-year-old's room. If it doesn't show, I've discovered the best way to get her to sleep at night is to just have my desktop computer in here so I can work and she'll fall asleep. But yeah, excited to chat with everyone again tonight.
Hey, I'm trying to get, aha. Okay, cool. I
Oh,
just wanted to have a way so that you and I, Allie, could be here. And then if somebody wants to come and ask a question, then we can kind of
perfect.
move them here. So that's cool.
Okay.
Hey, you guys, if you can, if you're on your Zoom and you can go down and you can, there's like a more dot, dot, dot. If you click on that, oh, sorry, that's the wrong thing. If you go to reactions, if you go to reactions, which is like a face with a smiley face, there is a raise hand option. And that is a great way to say, hey, I have a question like throughout this, but let's use it now for something a little bit more fun, just to get to know each other a little bit. So let me know with a show of hands. Oh, some people are already showing their hands. If you are a photographer, if you shoot photographs,
Okay.
don't worry, you can always read. Oh, okay, good. I've got Doris. I see Doris, and she's actually raising her hand. Good for you.
Got
Okay,
quite
good,
a few.
good. Okay, so we do have quite a few. I've got some thumbs up, which is cool. That's a cool way to do it too. Okay, good. I just want to let you know, like, um, while it is true that I'm just trying to unpin this real quick. Okay, yes. While it's true that Allie is an artist, we love photographers, and Allie can talk a little bit about that too.
Mhm.
So, okay, do me a favor, show of hands if you're an artist, whether it's painting or digital or okay, I had Patrick there. Patrick raised his hand. Adriel, cool. Anybody else? Can you see everybody? How much fun. Hold on. Okay, no, I see a ton of people. Arlene, Michael, Lucia, if I said that right, I hope I did. Okay, Lisa, Sally, Haley, Jordan, Mr. Gorla, well, welcome to you. Chris, Patricia, welcome. And I might be missing some people, but not for long. Okay, everybody, do me a favor, put your hands down. And then you can put your hands up now if you have questions for Allie. Sorry to do that to you. I just wanted to get to know you a little bit.
Oh,
Some
okay.
people are what? Lucia. Oh, Lucia. Hi. Sorry about that. I said your name wrong. Okay. So, Allie,
Hey,
go ahead and just get to know some people. So, Lucia, I'm going to go ahead and unmute you if you're
awesome.
ready.
Hey,
Yeah, let's
Lisa.
go. So, I'll go ahead. I'm asking you to unmute now. And can we hear you? Are you here?
Oh,
Was I able to get you unmuted?
Unmute. Did that
oh,
work?
there's Lucia.
Yay, that
Hey.
worked.
Okay. I don't have to put my camera on, do I?
You don't. Thanks for saying that. Do you mind if I just let everybody know? Oh,
I
we
like
love to
wasn't
see you.
planning, and I just am not, you know,
We
good
get
Okay.
in
it.
front of the
Yeah.
camera. I belong on the other side.
We won't
We
force
get
it.
it.
Where are you from, Lucia?
New York.
New York? Okay. So what type of art do you do?
My personal work is mostly like landscape photography. I do a lot of gum bichromate work,
Okay.
but it's rooted in black and white
Awesome.
water elements.
Okay. Or are you on the water there in New York?
I mean, kind of, but not exactly.
Okay.
I live in the East Village, so I'm a couple of blocks from the river, but
Baby, that is so
Well, Lucia, tell us, what kinds of things are you wondering about art storefronts or maybe like from a member here at Art Storefronts? Because Allie is a member here. She can give you the inside scoop.
it seems like a really cool platform, but I just haven't, I've been like getting your guys' emails for like years, and I just like haven't quite managed to get sold.
Yeah. It,
Like, I
along.
just feel like there are so many things out there that like promise they're gonna fucking sell your art if you give them $2,500 to $5,000, and I don't know how much money I've lost that way, and I don't want to think about it.
Yeah, I understand the trust issues. Yeah, definitely. Went through some of that myself as well. I think I
It
followed
just-
along with art
It
storefronts.
feels a
Like,
little scammy with all the emails. But I guess like you have to sell, and like I know that that's why I'm like not as successful as I want to be, because I don't sell, and like, but I'm like, there's got to be a fucking balance, right, between like this like constant pushing and like being totally AWOL.
yeah, and and I think that balance is like it's definitely possible. It's out there. I think I sat there and watched, like, got all the emails, listened to the podcast and everything for a full year before I had finally pulled the trigger. And I think it was finally just to the point where I realized everything I was doing came from all the free information that they provide, like all the free knowledge that they provide. And it just got like, I got to thinking like, okay, if I'm actually like doing better utilizing all this free information, how much more is going to be within that membership? And initially it was like a lot of the great stuff about the website itself that had me sold, just because I'd been frustrated with the platforms I was previously trying out. And but then it's like, once I got in there, once I started to see all the knowledge that they provide, it was mind blowing. And you can still, it's like, it is scary to feel like you're bombarding people by trying to sell stuff. But the thing is like, you've got to get your artwork out there, and they show you so many different strategies and so many ways to do that. And you adjust it to what fits your personality,
Yeah.
So,
and everybody's always getting so many emails anyway. It doesn't really matter if it's another one, right? Because like it works, right? Clearly I'm here for this webinar. I've been getting these emails for however long, and I finally actually managed to show up to one of these webinars, and here I am actually having a conversation. I'm like, what? Okay.
And the thing is, I think because I was always so nervous about that at first. Like, I was always afraid that I was bugging people with this email marketing. And then I would get like so in my head if someone even like unsubscribed. But it's like, you kind of got to like let go of a lot of that, because the thing is hey, if they subscribe to you, then that means they clearly want to hear from you. So don't feel bad about talking to them. They chose to do that. And then on top of that, and if like somebody unsubscribes, it's okay too. It's like, just means that hey, that wasn't your target customer. Move on, keep building the list. I had 0 on my email. I had no emails whatsoever when I started with Art Storefronts, and I have a list of over 3,000 people now.
Nice.
So
yeah. And how long have you been with them?
I'm sorry?
How long have you been with Art Storefronts?
For 4 years now.
Oh, word. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So,
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, Lucia, thanks so much for being so brave and being the first one to ask a question. So we appreciate that.
Yeah.
So I'll go ahead and answer some other questions here, but you're the best. Thank you for being so real.
Thank you.
And also the first F-bomb.
Oh.
I'm just teasing.
Right out there.
I don't even know. I'm sorry.
No worries. Okay, cool. Okay, talk to you soon.
Cool.
All right, guys. Well, let's go ahead and talk to somebody else. Who else has a really a really burning desire? We got Ryan Ann here. Well, it would be great to talk to you. So I'll go ahead and add that pin there. Hey, let me go ahead and ask you to unmute here. Oh, I tried. There we go.
Hey, how's it going? Hey, what's up?
Yeah. It's awesome to meet you.
Yeah, you too.
I'm
just sitting here painting.
Yeah. What sort of art do you do? What sort of paintings?
I'm a mixed media artist. I do photography, I do watercolor, acrylic, oil, digital, AI.
Awesome.
I'm an NFT artist.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's something I need to learn more about myself.
Oh yeah, it's a cool thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, what's got you curious on art storefronts then? What's got you intrigued by
Well, I've
what
been
has
getting
you
the
in here?
emails. I've been getting the emails for years too, right? So and I think you and I met in a Facebook group at one point.
Okay, we may have, yeah.
Yeah, keep seeing your
Awesome.
name there. I hardly ever go on Facebook anymore.
Yeah, I get bad
Yeah.
about kind of skipping out on Facebook. I'm not as active as I need to be. Instagram is my favorite platform. I don't know. I love it there.
Twitter is like
Twitter's, yeah, I'm not, I don't know.
addictive, yeah.
I haven't quite really hitched onto the Twitter bandwagon yet, but yeah. Did you have any specific question?
Well, is art platform like, is it I don't know, is it marketable to like everybody, you know what I mean? Like, where I'm a crypto artist and I do NFTs,
Mhm.
is there a section for that you can, like, you know, advertise it or promote it, or
Advertising NFT. Victoria, I'm going to let you answer
can-
that since I have
I'll
not
take
stepped
that
into
one,
the world
yeah.
of NFTs yet.
A lot of people who use art storefronts also have NFTs. And just to keep it super simple for everyone who's here, if you're
oh
not
yeah,
initiated, you know, NFTs are another thing that you can do to sell original artwork, but it's digital original artwork and it's minted. And the way that you purchase it, they're non-fungible tokens. It's over my head, but it's cryptocurrency. So the sites at art storefronts, when you join art storefronts, your customers pay you directly through through a merchant account. We work with different merchant accounts. It's very easy, very simple, but they don't take crypto. So you would simply link your NFT. It's very easy to do. You have a link like NFTs, and if you reach out to me, or if you put a demo request in, I can email you example sites that have this, but they'll have like a link to their NFT and then a link over. But if you're selling NFTs, it's the same thing as you still have to run a direct business. You still have to be great at marketing. If you're running a direct business and you're great at marketing, you're going to want to sell everything. So not only NFTs, but you're going to want to sell wall hanging art and maybe other
right, yeah.
merchandise and other things as well. So we can help you with that. And then your entire business will flourish that way. I hope that helps. But yeah,
Yeah.
you're not alone and it's awesome.
Cool.
Yeah, cool. Well, thanks so much for meeting with us. It was great to see you. Are you going to, do you have any new NFTs that you're minting now?
Oh geez, I have like 9 collections on OpenSea, and
Okay, yeah.
the other day I just hit 2.6 Ethereum traded, so that was pretty cool.
That is awesome. It's totally over my head, but I know it's great.
But every day is art day at my house. Like, I'm trying to do like a really loose style. Like, that's what I'm working on now. Like, it's just, you know,
Oh, I love
Show
it.
us too. I love seeing art
Yes.
in the process of it.
it's like
great.
super quick. Yeah, I love it. I don't know,
Very cool.
learning as I go.
Learning as you go and sharing with other people. That's what it's about. Okay,
Yeah.
thanks so much. We'll see you soon. Anybody else? I do have a question in the chat here.
There's a few
I'm
questions.
going to go ahead. So the questions in the chat are a little bit tough. Let's go ahead and talk to Susan.
Okay.
SUZN, but we will get to the chat too. Okay. I'm gonna, oh, sorry. Let me fix that. Let me fix that as you're talking. Hi, it's great to see you.
Hey, Susan. Oh, you're still
Oh, you're still muted. Sorry.
muted. Yeah.
My first rodeo. Susan, I think you can hear us now.
We can't
Oh,
hear
that's done.
Susan yet.
Can you unmute yourself? Let's see here.
Okay.
Ah, there we go.
Okay.
Hi.
Hi. How are you?
I'm
Hi.
fantastic. It's great to see you.
Thanks. You too.
Well,
What was your question now?
well, we're just wondering if you had any questions for Allie, who's been a member here
Oh.
for the last 4 years and can get you the inside scoop.
I had 6 there actually.
Ooh, okay, good.
They're all in the chat. I'll see if I
Okay.
can bring. I don't know if can you see those from where you are?
Let's see here.
Yes, I can
Okay.
see it. So
And-
found one of your articles.
And just yeah, the background is just that a friend shared your link with me, and she's not an artist, photographer, anything like that. But I read a really interesting article about pricing, which I thought was really helpful. So then next thing I knew, I had like 90 texts or emails in my junk envelope, which I didn't even realize were there. So I kind of hesitated to respond or even read all those, but then I got the invite today and I thought, well, I'll listen and see what you have to say.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm looking at the questions as far as articles about, like you read the article on pricing, what's the minimal cost? Like, are you meaning like the minimal cost that you would be selling your artwork for on there?
No, to take advantage of your service.
Okay. Victoria, it's been a while since I signed up, so Victoria, I'll let you handle that because I know
Yeah.
it varies.
Well, so and it sounds like you haven't gotten a chance to talk to us yet, but for everything we do,
Right.
so we're not a marketplace. I guess I'll start there. We're not a marketplace. It's not like we're a giant store where you're in there with a million other people's art. Everyone's just one click away, something like a Fine Art America maybe or an Etsy.
Right.
This would be your store. So,
Okay.
you know, when people go to Allie's store, when they go to her website, it's her business. It's her name, it's her brand, it's her legacy. When her customers go to her site, they purchase directly from her.
Okay.
Now, nobody who's making six figures a year or selling consistently is doing it by themselves. And so at arts, that's why a lot of artists come to art storefronts is they want a way, whether they're doing it on the side or doing it full time, to be able to live a great balanced life, create a lot of art, and then make money by selling it if they want to sell their art. You can do that. We have people who are full time and, you know, Pulitzer Prize winning photographers, and we have people who are just starting out, and everything in between. A lot of people who come on board too, not, you know, we have a lot of people who are full time, but we have a lot of people who are just testing the waters and really just want to start on the right foot. They're
Mhm.
about to retire and they want to retire to something that they're passionate about and excited about. And art storefronts is the best way to do that because we're not only the website, but we're also, because we're a website provider, but we only work with artists and photographers, but we're also marketing, like direct marketing consulting and help with direct marketing plans that just are make it clear and easy. And then as well as marketing consulting. It's awesome. So just so you guys had a general idea, pricing, it ranges. There are different plans. When you see, you know, put in a demo request, we'll give you a call and we'll show you a demo, but it's anywhere between 1,500 on the low end to 3,400 on the high end. That's a one-time activation fee. So you don't pay that again. And then from there, it's $44 a month or $59 a month, depending on what plan you get. We're going to show you all this. Differences in plans are features on your website. So we'll show you everything, give you an idea of what all that looks like. Yeah. So sorry to take all that, but I hope that was helpful for everybody. We have some amazing specials. We've got some extra discounts if you see a demo. So don't be shy. We'd love to show you everything.
Yeah. Some of those other questions. Can you do your own uploads? Absolutely. Is there a charge for each update? No.
Yeah, I mean, when you're
Yeah.
with art storefronts, you'll be, you know, updated.
Yeah.
Your site is totally secure and updated, and yeah, it's really
There,
neat.
yeah, and there is free
So
tech support.
so my question was, do we do our own updates in terms of loading more examples? So that's all under our control.
Oh, it's 100% under. You are in full
Okay.
control. That's yeah.
Okay.
When you're at art storefronts, it's you. Then you have all the tools, support, technology, and help, but it's all you. So some people will ask me like, "Hey, I have some nudes. Is that okay?" Or, "Oh, you know, I paint paintings of either a little bit edgy or maybe a little bit political. Is that okay?" As long as it's tasteful and legal, yeah. I mean, it's art. So,
Okay.
yeah. Well, good. Well, you know, for all of the questions that you have, where I have a feeling we're going to be running over some of them with some other people here too. But was there any other one that was really a burning desire for Allie?
I think your literature said there was augmented reality where people can actually see what your photo or painting would look like in a room in their house. Is that an additional feature you pay more for? Or is that part of the basic package?
Yeah, that is included on, our plan. We have different levels, and that is on like the main plan. The augmented reality is awesome. Like if you haven't played around with it, really do, because it's really fun. And we can send you some sites of people who have it, of course. But you can just beam it, over your own living couch, or in the office. When we were in the office, we used to play with it, and it would be like a picture of me next to this painting that I wasn't next to. And it was really fun. It was really fun. So
Thanks.
cool. Well, it was fantastic to meet you, and I hope to talk to you soon. Go ahead and, you can really, like, any email that you get, you can write back to it and say, hey, I was talking to Victoria and Allie, and we'll reach out and give you a call. And that goes for everybody here. But thanks so much. Okay, so hey, look, I'm getting the hang of it. Okay, let's go ahead. Haley, I'm going to go ahead and pin you. Let's see what you got here. Let's see. Hi. Oh, good. Great to see you. I'm going to unmute you. Sorry, guys. Okay, cool.
Hi, how are you? Hi.
Amazing.
I was just wondering, I don't know if I'm like totally out of it when I'm asking this, but I have a website that I love that's has all my work already on it. I'm proud of it. It's beautiful. So what if I just wanted marketing from you with you guys? Like, is that an option, or is it like, do I have to have my site designed by you guys?
So there are a lot of people who are in your shoes. I'm actually on your site right now.
Oh, cool.
And I love your photography.
Thanks.
So I've gotten really good talking to thousands and thousands of artists. I'm really good at talking to people and checking out their sites. So it's awesome.
Awesome.
Well, now I want to ask you a bunch of questions, but the long and the short of it is that most artists and photographers already have a website. If you have a website and you have fought with it, you've Frankensteined it together or whatever to make it work for you, and it's working for you, a lot of people keep their sites, but they use an art storefront's store, because the marketing plan and the website are designed to work together. So you do want that. And we can show you, I'll send you some websites examples that you'll see that on there, where you're on one website and then you click like shop fine art, shop or shop art, something like that. And it'll go into an art storefronts experience. You won't be able to tell the difference. I can, because I've been doing this a little while. So you're not alone. You're not alone. And we even have a buyout option. So if you have like a contract and you're like, hey, I have X amount of time left on my site, we could give you complimentary the exact same amount of time here. So don't be shy.
Okay.
Yeah, I can get you some cool stuff.
Great. Okay. I'll reach out for more info about that.
Okay, good. Well, Haley, it was great to talk to you and get to know you on your site too.
Thank you. Thanks for checking it out. I appreciate it.
Anytime. Okay, I will talk to you soon.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
That was so cool. Okay, what about Adrielle? Adrielle, I hope I said that right, and I would love to. And I'll ask you to unmute too. I'll see if that works. Hi.
Yeah, sorry. Can you hear me now?
Sure can.
There you go.
Yeah, well, I guess my question is, what would you say to me? I mean, I've gotten the emails just recently, and this is my first time in one of these chats, and I'm an artist and photographer, and I don't have, I'm starting from the bare minimum, I guess. I mean, I have a lot of work, but I need to share it and market it. So what would you say to me that I need to get started, and why would I choose you guys over, say, something like, what is that other website that's really famous? Can't think of it right now, but why would I go with this route versus, somebody else?
Yeah, sorry, I caught like the tail end of that. I don't know if y'all heard that squeal from my 4-year-old. So I didn't hear the story, but I know you're saying kind of like, why would you go with art storefronts? I can tell you, for me, I don't know exactly what website you're talking about comparing it to, but so many of the websites out there are, like Victoria was saying earlier, they're marketplaces, like where a person, sure, they'll come on there and they'll see your artwork, but they could just as easily hit that search bar and find any other artist's work as well. So you have something that is solely yours, like it's your own website. There's no one else there that you're competing against. And then on top of that, like for me, the huge benefit to art storefronts is the fact that you get all the marketing knowledge. It's like I see people in the chat asking here, like why is this so costly and everything? But it's like, if you think about it these days, like how much would you pay if you went out and got a minor in business in college? Like how much would you pay if you did tons and tons of the webinars online that people charge you for? How much would you pay for all the ebooks and the marketing books and everything? You get so much knowledge through art storefronts that's constantly updated. They stay on top of all the latest market trends, all the latest social media trends and what's going on, and really teach you how to be successful. They save you time from finding out everything that doesn't work on your own. So that for me was such a huge selling point for art storefronts. The amount of support that you get just in the knowledge provided. But then the websites are super cool too, so.
Yeah. It's really nice because you save yourself. It's like if you're on a flight and you have a tailwind and you get home like 2 hours early and you're like, hallelujah, that was awesome. It's because you have the wind at your back with art storefronts. You have a whole team working for you. And so that's awesome. And if you do both photography and art, I have a few sites to send over to you of people who do that too. It's really cool because it's a perfect blend. It's really neat that you do that. So thank you so much for coming on and asking a question. Anything else before we let you go? Adriel? Oh, okay. You muted yourself. Okay, that's fine. That's very, very Zoomerly of you. Okay, awesome. Okay, guys. Well, let's see. We've got, I think, Sally. I'm trying to go in order here. So let's go ahead and add Sally here. Hi, Sally. Just go ahead and unmute when you can. Are you there? Oops.
Am I on now? Hi.
You sure are.
Okay. Well, I've been listening to Patrick and listening to what he has to say with the website and a lot of the people that are on there, a lot of other artists. And one of the main questions I have is what methods do you have for gathering emails?
Okay. There's a lot of different methods. The thing I love, so with art storefronts, is they have what they call these playbooks. And, I can't just give everything away with all the methods, but what's so cool is whether you have an online art show that you're planning, whether you have an in-person gallery art show that you're planning, whether you're planning to go to an art fair, whether you're just utilizing social media advertising, they have a playbook for all those things, for the best strategies on those things. And we'll teach you how to go about getting those emails, how to start building that list and building that audience.
Okay, yeah, that's good, because that was the one thing that seems to be like a stumbling block for me. I couldn't quite figure out how to go about really starting that.
Yeah, I know it's daunting at first. Because like I said earlier, when I first started with art storefronts, I had been selling some artwork for a while, not to the point of being able to support myself, not anywhere close to that. But I had no emails really. I didn't have any email list. I might have had, if I had dug through my inbox, might have found a few customers' emails. But and like I said, I've grown the list to 3,000 people now in 4 years, and it's through those methods that they teach.
Okay, that's cool.
So this is Mr. Peter, and the boss has put me in charge of marketing. So I have a question for Allie, and if Patrick's on the call, Patrick, I just sent you an email like half hour ago. There was a mix-up. We're supposed to do the demo or tour tomorrow, and we didn't get a link. So look at my email and when you have a chance. Allie, how long did it take you to ramp? You joined, and then you got this all this incredible stuff that they offer. Can you spend a minute telling us how you kind of digested all that and got going, and how long it took you to get into a rhythm?
Yeah, of course. Okay, so yeah, I had no rhythm at first. When I first joined it, I had not settled on what exactly direction I wanted to go with my artwork. And so I was utilizing the site, just throwing up all sorts of different styles of artwork, trying to play around and see what would really kind of start to trend with an audience. So I think I had been with art storefronts maybe 4 or 5 months, and finally hit on something, these unique little pet portraits. And it's, I definitely had an audience attention, like when I started posting these on social media, of course, with links to my website to where I had put up the prints of them. It's in one weekend of posting those prints, I had made more money in one weekend than I normally would make in a month. So I said, okay, this is going to be it. And I took that and ran with it, started to completely rebranded my whole website. Again, you have all that capability with art storefronts. You're never stuck in one mode. Rebranded the whole website, built it out, and used all their playbooks to then launch that new site, launch this new brand, if you will, launch the social media, get everything going. And after I did that launch, it was about 4 months later that I was getting so much commission work that I actually had to close down orders. And I would start doing the orders in what I called booking days, where I would just open up, say, I would sell the custom orders on my website where people could just go on, place their order for a custom piece. And I would set, say 20 or so available. And there were times I would have those sell out within 15 minutes. So all in all, like from very beginning with art storefronts to the time when I was selling out of orders within 15 minutes was about 8 months or so, I think.
Okay.
Okay, thank you so much for that. We're done with questions. Just make sure we get our link so we can be on the tour tomorrow.
Yeah, definitely.
Totally and completely.
Okay.
But it's great. I love getting a chance to talk to husband and wife teams. You guys are super lucky.
Well, we've been doing it for quite a while. I'm a fine artist. I show my work in galleries, and he comes up to my plein air events and really helps me. So we've been working as a team for quite a long time.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's great. It's great to hear. Good. Well, thank you so much for coming, and we will see you. We will get you the link to the demo. Okay, thanks. All right. Well, I think we talked to everybody who has their hand up. Does anybody else want to raise your hand? The way that you do it is there's that reactions. It looks like an emoji face, a little plus. And then if you click that, there's a way to raise your hand for a question. That would be awesome if you wanted to do that. Nice when we can hear your voice.
Let's see. Jay Bradley, have we talked to Jay Bradley?
Well,
hey.
Bradley? Sorry, I didn't hear you.
Yeah, Jay Bradley.
Jay.
Oh,
good. Oh, good. Oh, fantastic.
Okay.
Yes, thank
It's
you.
a little dark in my house. I'm hailing from Dallas. I have some questions. It's good to hear about, I don't know how you framed it, but I have a Squarespace account.
Okay.
And I went and paid the extra money to do the selling behind it. And then they started asking me, how much does each piece weigh? Because they're calculating USPS cost. So I then pivoted over to Fine Art America, and I have links from all my paintings. It's acrylic on canvas. You can see some of it behind me. And so I haven't had much traction, haven't had much traffic. My father, who swears that I'll never make any money as an artist, send me a link to one of your artists. She does watercolor and other things, and I struggled going to find it. I finally got out to it and found you guys, and the minute I put my information in for the demo, I got bombarded like within 10 minutes. And then I'm getting all these emails. So I'm a little skeptical, like that first, I think Lucia said, but I'm really excited to hear, like you said, that you may be able to buy out my Squarespace if I want to go with you guys. I'm really just intrigued, and I'm trying to get this thing. I'm finally telling people I'm an artist when they say, "What do you do for a living?"
Good for
But
you.
I'm not making a living yet. So,
Yeah.
so I don't know. I don't know. You know, the differentiators. I think somebody asked a question about, you know, is the investment for going with you guys versus sticking with my current strategy, which is not working out. You know, I'd like to hear more about that.
Yeah. Yeah, I know some of that may be better for Victoria to speak on, but as far as like the strategies, you know, it's one thing to have a website, but it's like you want to be able to drive people to that website.
Right.
You know, Fine Art America has, I don't know how many thousands or possibly hundreds of thousands of artists. They're all on there competing for the attention of people
Sure.
who just go to Fine Art America. So of course you want to drive traffic from other areas, from social media, from the email marketing to your website. And that is what art storefronts can really teach you how to do.
Right.
And on top of that is when you do drive that traffic to your site, that's all they're seeing